check it out, guys. You can see my ribs. And which is why I have stopped really training or exercising recently. The most I've been doing pretty much during the winter is lounging. I've been lounging a lot, and sometimes I'll go like to the gym across the street and go lift some weights, but I'm usually very lazy during the winter, and the reason is because on this diet that I'm on, you just lose the fat very, very quickly. So I don't want to get too skinny, and I kind of have to limit my training. So right now I'm trying to pack on some lbs, and so when the spring comes, I can just train and go hard, gain some fat, and then be able to have the energy to just burn it off. But this video is about fat boobies. And the reason I'm going to talk about boobies yet again is because it's such a hot topic. Everybody loves boobs. I love boobs. And truth be told, I'm wearing this tiny little thing so you guys can see that my boobs are very, very small. I am like barely big because I'm a tiny girl, like tiny but big. I have muscles, guys. No, but seriously, I'm a very small girl, very slim, and I have almost zero fat in my body. And the fat that I do have genetically goes to my ass. So for those of you guys who are gonna try to force feed me so I can gain some lbs on my tits, it's not gonna happen, because even if I were to gain 20 pounds, honestly, these would barely fill up. It would just go to my ass and my face. My face would get like super round, but that's just me. And I know I haven't mentioned this before in another video, and I'm not bragging, by the way, but I have had a lot of partners, 100+ partners in the course of, you know, a few years, really, because I started being sexually active when I was 18 or 19 years old. So I've racked up that number in a very short amount of time, and honestly, like, I've never had any complaints about my boobies. Like, my boobs are small, but no one's ever complained. No one has ever complained. And it's very important for me to point this out to you, because a lot of you guys have girlfriends or women in your life, and they're very insecure about their bodies, and they're out there getting the boob jobs, the butt jobs, the lip jobs, the labioplasty, which is what you see in porn. Most of the porn stars have a labia cut. It's like almost like a female circumcision, but when you're in your, you know, a teenager or in your 20s, so they actually cut some of that skin off to make it look pretty. And honestly, I think it's just gotten out of control. So for those of you that watch porn, and I don't have anything against porn, but for those of you that watch porn, you have to realize that what you are getting when you watch porn is not real life. Those titties are not real. That ass is not real. And that vagina, that labioplasty is not real. That's not how they look like in real life, guys. I'm not saying that they aren't pretty or they aren't whatever, but don't have those fake expectations when you're actually with a real female, because it's going to be very different than pornography. And I also made this video because somebody asked me if I am for boob sex or like boob fucking, and honestly, whatever pleases the girl or the boy in the relationship, I'm like down for it, because especially for us girls right here, we have so many nerve endings. So honestly, I think boob fucking for girls who have small boobies is honestly better than if you were to have massive boobies, because there's just more nerve endings because they're so tiny, and like it just feels better. Whereas girls who have the fake boobies or even big boobies have less nerve endings. They're more centered, so you kind of have to do other things to make them get off. And you're thinking, well, you have like tiny boobs, how do you even like get off? Well, you have to think about sex overall is all very visual. Personally, for me, I am a very visual person, so if I like take them together and like put the dick in between my titties, like it's gonna feel good, and I'm gonna see the penis like in the middle of my boobs. So that's probably on its own will get me off. I'm very easy to please, so that works for me. And not every female likes that, but I remember talking to one of my friends who wanted to get a boob job just to be able to titty fuck, and to me that was like the most ridiculous thing I'd heard about. I mean, I love her, but that was stupid, because after she got them done, she was unhappy, and there's a lot of side effects, and some women can even lose sensation when they get a surgery, and that's something that you don't hear about because it's not something that's talked about. It's another taboo topic. So to me, what's the point of having massive plastic titties if you can't feel anything? Like, you lose sensation. That is so silly to me. So honestly, I love my boobies. I love my body type. I have the athletic body type. So yes, I'm very slim and I'm very small, but I love my boobies. Like, I've never wanted bigger boobies. And I think more girls have to be more appreciative of their bodies and just enjoy the fuck out of your body as it is. Don't need to alter anything. Like I said, I don't have any issues with cosmetic surgery whatsoever, but the better sex is, I think, when you are actually 110% confident in your body without altering anything, without having to insert anything, silicone or plastic in you, or change your physical appearance to please a dude. That is so stupid to me, because those girls never get past their insecurities anyway. They get off on this chain where it's like, first it's the boobs, then it's the butt, then it's the lips, then they look like some fucking crazy, like you don't even recognize them anymore, you know, 5-10 years down the road. So my advice for females that are watching my videos is, dude, don't worry. If you have small titties or your labia is like big, no dude is ever gonna complain. Like, trust me, no guys are gonna complain, because he's gonna be like, yo, he's getting the pussy. It doesn't matter like how it looks. The point is that you know how to enjoy yourself. You're confident in bed, you're confident just with your body in general, and that actually attracts people to you. People that care not only about looks, but that are just willing to enjoy life in general as it is. You don't want people who just want you for your looks. Not saying that I'm not attractive, because I think I'm a fairly attractive girl, but you always want people that just, you know, accept you for you, just as you accept yourself for you. So that's my topic for the day, guys. Have fun. Don't get the boobies done. Seriously, just love them little or big or fat or droopy. Like I said, no one's ever gonna complain, and if they do, yeah, guys, love you.